the masterful revision, a deep, inspiring guide to Libra. Listen to the space between the notes, to the perfect pause in a conversation, the equilibrium point on a scale, the sacred moment where conflict dissolves into understanding, that resonant, harmonious silence. That is the ancient, elegant frequency of Libra calling to you. You are not merely a sign. You are the cosmic diplomat of the Zodiac, the harmonizer, the aesthete, the gentle arbiter who turns discord into symphony and relationships into art. This is not a simple desire for peace. This is the revelation of your soul's sacred mandate. You carry the blueprint of universal balance in your heart and the sculptor's touch for truth in your words. This is your call to remember who you are, to stop shrinking from your own judgment, to lay down the burdens of others' conflicts, and to wield your sense of justice as the beautiful, bridge-building force it was always meant to be. The elemental core: air, Cardinal, Venus. Your essence is air. But you are not a gust or a breeze. You are the atmosphere, the medium through which all communication flows, the space where ideas meet, relate, and find their beautiful logical connections. This is your intellect, your social genius, your ability to see all sides until the truth emerges, clear and elegant. You are Cardinal, the initiator of air. You don't just contemplate balance. You instigate it. You are the one who speaks up for fairness, who sets the beautiful table for connection, who courageously begins the dance of partnership. Your ruler is Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, and value. But for you, Venus is not just personal affection. It is the principle of harmony itself. You are here to attract, to beautify, to evaluate, and to create relationships and environments where peace and pleasure can flourish. You wear the colors of pink and green, the hues of relational love and the heart's growth. Friday, Venus's day, is your natural domain, a day for beauty, connection, and cultivating grace. Your lucky numbers: 4, 6, 13, 15, 24. Speak of stability, harmony, transformation, and the manifestation of ideals. You find your most exhilarating and growth-inducing connections with Aries, who provides the courageous, decisive spark your scales need, and Sagittarius, who expands your horizons with philosophy and adventure. The Libra archetype, the Sacred Arbiter. To be born under Libra is to be born with an innate moral and aesthetic compass, finely tuned to the frequency of equilibrium. You possess a diplomatic, charming, and justice-oriented intelligence that is the social glue of humanity. There is a specific, graceful strength to you. The peacemaker's resolve is not weakness, but a sophisticated art form. You are cooperative, fair-minded, and have a profound ability to see the validity in opposing perspectives, making you the ultimate mediator. Your gracious nature and love for shared pleasure make you a sought-after companion, capable of turning a simple gathering into a memorable occasion. As an air sign, you are in love with ideas, particularly the idea of a fair, beautiful, and perfectly balanced world. Ruled by Venus, you are on a sacred quest for relationship, not just with others, but with beauty, justice, and your own inner counterpart. You are learning to balance the deep need for partnership with the non-negotiable requirement for personal identity and decisiveness. The shadow appears when the desire for peace at any cost leads to indecision, passive aggression, or losing yourself in the desires of another. Your spiritual mission is to realize that true justice sometimes requires a firm stand, that the most beautiful harmony is built on the solid ground of your own convictions. Your power is not diminished by choosing a side. it is defined by it. You are the scales that must ultimately tip to weigh the truth. Mythology and soul mission, the scales of justice. Your symbol is the scales, held by Themis, the goddess of divine law and order. This is not a tool for indifference, but an instrument of sacred discernment. Your life is the ongoing process of weighing values against desires, your needs against another's, beauty against function, justice against mercy. The myth speaks of the only inanimate object in the Zodiac, representing the sublime moment of choice that defines a soul's direction. Your soul's sanctuary is the beautiful, balanced space, the curated gallery, the peaceful garden, the equitable courtroom. But the lesson is clear. You cannot remain forever in the midpoint. Your higher calling is to use your discernment to make choices that create harmony, to judge with compassion, and to build bridges where chasms exist. Your challenge is to find the unwavering axis within your own spirit, so the external scales do not toss you with every passing wind. Your destiny is to be the graceful architect of peace, the wise diplomat whose greatest creation is not a thing, but a state of being, a relationship, a community, a moment perfectly poised in understanding. Love, sex, and compatibility, the architect of partnership. In love, you are a romantic, considerate, and genuinely devoted partner. You show your love through the art of relationship itself, through thoughtful dialogue, creating beautiful shared experiences, and tirelessly working to maintain a harmonious, equitable bond. You need a partner who is both a captivating mirror and a worthy counterpart, intellectually stimulating, socially graceful, and strong enough to hold their own weight on the scales, providing the dynamic tension that creates balance, not collapse. Your intimate life is an expression of mutual aesthetic and sensual appreciation. It is about beauty, reciprocity, and deep mental and physical connection, the harmony of two becoming one balanced whole. Your greatest lesson in intimacy is to move beyond the ideal of partnership and embrace its beautiful, sometimes messy, realities. To understand that true union requires the courage to occasionally disrupt a superficial peace for the sake of a deeper, more truthful connection. The ultimate partnership for Libra is a conscious masterpiece. Two individuals who choose each other daily, committing to co-create a life that is not only loving but just, not only pleasant but profoundly beautiful. Friends and family, the harmonizing center. As a friend, you are the gracious host, the empathetic listener, the one who smooths over group tensions and remembers what makes each person feel valued. You love to connect people, share beauty, and elevate the social experience. Your charm and desire for harmony mean you are often at the center of a social circle, though you seek friends who appreciate nuance and can engage in the dance of balanced exchange. In family, you are the peacemaker, the one who remembers birthdays and strives to maintain pleasant dynamics. You may have learned early to mediate or placate to avoid conflict, and your journey is to find your authentic voice within the family system. When you embody your mature strength, you become the one who teaches your family about fairness, beauty, and the art of compassionate communication, creating a legacy of relational intelligence. Career and money, the curator of harmony. Your career must be a stage for your sense of justice, diplomacy, and aesthetic intelligence. You are persuasive, fair-minded, and perform best in roles that require mediation, curation, or enhancing social and aesthetic environments. You thrive in fields like law, diplomacy, arts, design, counseling, or any profession where you can be a bridge between people, ideas, or forms. A brutish, unjust, or aesthetically offensive environment is your kryptonite. Financially, you have a taste for beauty and quality, viewing money as a tool to create a harmonious and aesthetically pleasing life. You can be a thoughtful spender, investing in art, experiences, and items that bring balance and pleasure. Your challenge is indecision, the paralysis that can come from weighing every option endlessly. Your lesson is to see financial choices not as a burden, but as an expression of your values, to invest in beauty and fairness with the same decisive confidence you seek in others, building a life that is both materially and ethically abundant. The Libra man and woman guides to the balanced heart. The Libra man, he is the charismatic diplomat, the seeker of beauty in form and thought. To win his heart, you must engage his mind, appreciate his sense of style, and be a partner in dialogue. He gives romance and unwavering commitment to partnership, and expects a relationship built on mutual respect, intellectual exchange, and shared social grace. He needs a partner who can help him decide, not by taking over, but by being a clear, confident counterweight. He is not weak, he is refining the equation. Offer him a true partnership of equals, and he will build a lifetime of devoted, harmonious love. The Libra woman, she is the embodiment of grace, the social artist who weaves connection into an art form. To earn her love, you must be a consummate conversationalist, respect her need for harmony and beauty, and see her as an equal co-creator. She expects her partner to be chivalrous, fair, and to actively participate in building a beautiful shared world. She is not indecisive, but discerning. Her process is one of careful evaluation. Praise her taste, engage her intellect, and prove your own balance. In return, she will offer a love that is charming, fiercely loyal, and dedicated to making your joint life a masterpiece of balance and affection. To love a Libra is to be invited into a consciously crafted world of beauty and balance. It is a commitment to fairness as a form of love, a partnership built on mutual admiration and the relentless, graceful work of maintaining harmony. It requires strength and appreciation for aesthetics, and the wisdom to understand that their hesitation is not a lack of love, but a deep respect for the weight of connection. Libra, this is your truth. You are not indecisive. You are discerning the exact point of balance. You are not a people pleaser. You are a peacemaker working with the fragile material of human hearts. You are not superficial. You understand that beauty and justice are two sides of the same sacred coin. Your mission is not to avoid all conflict, but to transform conflict into understanding. Not to simply connect people, but to connect them in truth and beauty. The world doesn't need you to be more decisive or less charming. It needs you to be exactly what you are, the gracious, just, and beautiful heart of the Zodiac. Now take up your scales. The work of sacred balancing awaits.